Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we're back bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Doing great.
Pretty good, yeah. What are some nerdy things that we've been up to this week?
I can go first. I feel like I haven't been that nerdy, kind of.
Okay.
The showcases took up a lot of my time this week. So I watched the Tokyo Game Showcase. I watched Sonic Central. They had a Sonic showcase, and State of Play. I watched the PlayStation showcase as well. We're going to talk about those later. Rick and Morty anime, the episode that just came out, kind of tied some things together. Now I can see what they're trying to do, and it is very confusing.
Okay.
Let me just say that. It's like a Memento style. Like they're like going back, I guess they're going back and forth between past and present and different timelines. And I would definitely have to rewatch it to even try to understand what's going on. So yeah, this show is very different from the cartoon. Like it's not as funny. It's more like drama and plot oriented, and it has a lot of like stuff from the show, like characters from the show that aren't Rick and Morty. But yeah, so that show's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and watch it again to try and figure everything out. I might just try and find a video to explain everything to me because, yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. So anyway,
not that much. It doesn't sound like you like it.
no, I'm not enjoying it because I don't understand what's going on, and it's not funny. Like it's not laugh out loud funny. I'm just like paying attention, just waiting for the plot reveal, and then it happened, and I'm like, okay, I have to go back and watch 7 episodes to like figure this out. But anyway, got like a couple more chapters in Kaiju number 8. I think like 10 more chapters. I don't know why I haven't finished it yet, but there's a huge. I think I'm trying to enjoy the battle that's going on right now. There's a huge fight happening, so really enjoying Kaiju number 8. And then, last but not least, this episode of Rings of Power that just came out blew my mind. And
Was that the season finale?
No, it was the episode before the season finale.
Okay.
So huge episode. A lot of stuff happened in it. And yeah, it's got me excited to go watch the movie and jump back into like Rings of Lord of the Rings, like lore and stuff like that. It's got me like nerding out to Lord of the Rings. And there's a lot of things I want to talk about the show, but y'all not watching it, so I'm pretty sad about that. So yeah.
I mean, you could still talk about it.
Yeah, not as fun.
Okay.
But maybe one of you guys will get inspired and jump into the show, and then we can break it down.
Well, it'll probably be me. It definitely won't be James that gets inspired to watch it.
Listen, it's not even like you have to see the movies. I feel like if you didn't see the movies, it wouldn't matter. It probably would be better if you didn't see the movies, because one of not my critiques specifically, I was watching a YouTube video and they pointed it out to me, and I started to see it like more, and I wish I didn't watch this video. And it's funny because I have coworkers that watch the show and friends, so I talk about it with them. And I was mentioning how there was a scene where, oh, this guy said this, and it referenced this in the movie. And I thought I found an Easter egg. I'm like, oh I saw this without like a video telling me, right? So I watched the video now, and they point out like, oh yeah, that the show has a thing of doing that a lot. Like they have either quotes, lines that somebody says, or like scenes that specifically like reference something from the movies. And like it's almost like a reenacted scene, or they just using the same quote, or they say the show's name like twice. So, but then when you think, like, if you have the movie fresh in your head, if you think of the scene from where it came from, it's absolutely like more epic and crazy than what's happening in the show. Even though the show scene is supposed to be epic in itself, it doesn't compare to the movie. So like I was watching this recent episode, and there was a couple things that happened that directly like reminded me of something that happened in the movie. And then when you think of the movie scene, it's like the movie scene was like, orchestra, or everything's playing at the same time, and that's supposed to be for the show. So it's just two different levels of production, and they shouldn't, and they do it often. Like if they just did it a couple times, so I guess you call it fan service. They have a lot of fan service in the show, and it probably,
They will go over
I don't
James.
know if it's good or bad.
So then he definitely shouldn't watch the show. He's not going to get the reference. Well, neither am I actually, because I haven't.
But that's good. That's a good thing because without the references, it's fine. Like you don't need to be reminded of the movie every 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Well, I'll watch it still before James, probably.
Yes.
I don't know when though, but
I was telling someone this week, Rings of Power gotta pay me because I've been advertising this show like crazy. You don't know how many people I got to watch this show. If you like Lord of the Rings, you like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, one of my friends that listens to our podcast, he was like, "Oh, Jaja talks a lot about Rings of Power. Should I watch that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." Yeah, so
yeah, if you like Lord of the Rings, I 100% think you should watch the show. All right. It's on the level of House of Dragons. Like during this episode, I was like, "Yo, I'm enjoying this season more than I enjoyed House of Dragons season 2, hands down."
Interesting. Okay.
Season 1. If we compare both season 1s, I think House of Dragon might win that. I think, yeah, because they win that. But season 2, Rings of Power.
All right, fair enough. You sold it. Amazon should sponsor us, honestly.
Yes.
Let's reach out.
Is that all for your nerdy things, Jaja?
Yes, that's all I got.
Okay, James, what have you been up to?
Very few nerdy things for me this week, actually. Let's see. Well, so I went to New York like kind of in the middle of the week. It was strange timing. So I went on Thursday and I got back Saturday. And then once I got home, I didn't really do anything. So, but yeah, going to New York, got to hang out with Shannon and Smivey. We went to a track meet. Then Friday we were just gallivanting, as they say, around New York.
James is over here blowing money. Don't forget to talk about that, James.
Trying to convince Shannon to blow some money too.
Can't convince me to do that. But
y'all with BMFs out there blowing money fast.
We were
shopping,
and we got some good Korean barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah, that was really good. But I hung this Jolene picture up finally, so that's up. Nice. I just been watching Yu Yu Hakusho, so I'm at I want to say episode like 76 now. So making my way through that, just about done. I think it's 112 episodes, so I might finish this week probably at the pace I've been watching. Other than that, though, I read some One Piece, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is cooking again. They stopped doing weird stuff. They're back to actual fighting. And then Kaiju number 8, I read. A new chapter actually just came out recently, so I need to read that. And then the PlayStation 30th anniversary stuff, the pre-orders dropped. I took a massive L on that. I got nothing. So when I went on the website,
were you ordering the new? Were you trying to order the PlayStation?
Just a controller.
Oh, the controller. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting a new system.
You
but yeah, I wanted the controller.
They got it on eBay.
Oh yeah, for like triple the price. But yeah, I tried to pre-order. It was a queue. Like when I got on the site, it was like expected entry time like an hour. So I was like, well, I'm not getting anything. But yeah, by the time I did get into the site, I think I could get the PlayStation Slim, the 30th anniversary version of that. The controller was sold out already. So yeah, anything I wanted was already sold out. But then I saw it was on other sites. I was checking throughout the day if I could get that, but yeah, I didn't see it anywhere. So once it's like officially out, I'll probably try maybe just walk in the store and get it. But yeah, through PlayStation, I was not able to get it. So I mean, I already have 3 PS5 controllers anyways, still, so I don't need it. It was just look cool, so I wanted it.
It would have been cool to have if you could.
Collector's item. It was in the color of the PlayStation 1. It looked fire. I liked it.
And they got the button shapes back in color now, so that looked cool.
Yeah. You'll be able to
yeah, I got my controllers here, so I'll be fine.
You'll be able to find it in like a GameStop, maybe. We'll see.
Probably we'll see. Yeah. But I actually did no gaming this week, so no multiverses, no Black Myth Wukong. But I'm gaming today, so we'll see. I might beat Wukong this week because I'm on the second to last chapter, and I heard this chapter is kind of short, so yeah, I might end up beating it. Who knows?
Oh, you're almost done. What are you gonna play
Just
after?
So I wanted to play Horizon afterwards, but since they're remastering Horizon, this is part of I don't think that was in the PlayStation Direct, but yeah, they're remastering Horizon, the one that dropped on PS4. but they upped the price on the existing Horizon. But I have it downloaded from when it was free, so I don't know if I still have it downloaded. It's in my library, so I got to see if I can actually still play it. But yeah, I wanted to play Horizon because I have both Horizons on my PS5 already. So I need to see if it's still available to play, or did they take that away from us because they're remastering it and
Maybe.
want us to pay for it?
I think they do because, well, they did talk about it in the direct, so we can talk about that. But like, I think you'll be able to upgrade for $9.99 to the remastered one if you own Horizon for the PS4 version. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I gotta double check that they still will let me play it because I downloaded it when it was one of the free games. So I know sometimes they try to take that away from you. So hopefully they didn't do that and I can still play it. But yeah, that's what I plan to play next.
If you downloaded it, you got it. It's there. You own it for life.
Is that true?
Gotcha. Well,
even games that they discontinued, like I still could play Marvel Avengers. I could, even though you can't buy that no more, I could play it online right now.
He downloaded it for free though, because technically he doesn't own it, because like if he stopped his PlayStation subscription, then he wouldn't own it. He wouldn't have it anymore.
Like I told y'all, every free game that they give out on the Xbox, I download just to own it. Like I have thousands of games under my profile. Like
but
as soon as what happened?
I don't think that you'll, because if James were to stop paying for his PlayStation subscription, I don't think he would be able to play Elden Ring anymore. Not Elden Ring, sorry. I don't think he would be able to play anything he downloaded while he had the PlayStation Plus subscription.
If it was downloaded while it was free, he owns it now. So he should be able, unless it's something that requires him to be online to play, then,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it still says purchased. So let me see. Yeah, it says play
like
on console.
Recently,
okay.
like
I think
Epic has been giving out games, like the Epic downloader on PC gives out games, like they give out like 2 or 3 games a month. And I've been consistently downloading games from them. I got Midnight Suns from them for free.
Okay. So then you might be good, James. But they never really said that you wouldn't be able to upgrade if you had it for free anyway, or you wouldn't be able to play it. So that's a different story.
Yeah, it's probably 2 different games to remaster on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might throw them a 10 for the remastered version. Get my Shannon on, just throw some money around.
Oh, okay. Okay. Jaja, you have to come. We have to like all hang out soon.
Yeah.
Where you can see James in like one of his natural elements, either being a celebrity in the DMV or spending money in New York.
I gotta see you.
Or playing Bubble Pop in arcade.
Yeah. Oh, that's something you forgot to say that. I'll say it in my nerdy things.
Gotcha.
I haven't been doing much either. I haven't watched anything. But I have been playing Elden Ring still this week, so been blazing through. I'm in Raya Lucaria now. So that's almost where I left off last time. So I'm there in that area again. So hopefully this week I'll be past that and then I can continue the game.
Nice.
We'll see. Some things have been pissing me off a little bit in the game, so there have been a couple times where I put the game down. I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this later. But
wait, you've been dying? Like cheesy deaths?
Not to any bosses, but just like there's like a couple dungeons that I can't get past. Like did you do the dungeon in the, like when you first start the game, you're kind of like in a dungeon and then like you have to come back, like you come back to it later. Did you do that dungeon?
Yeah, I did that one.
Did you not find that one to be annoying?
It was very annoying.
With the chariot that like follows you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very annoying. Stuff like that is like, what am I even supposed to do against this?
Exactly. Well, sometimes that's why it's helpful to watch a guide, but I'm still dying, so it doesn't always help. So stuff like that I'm stuck on. Not stuck, because then I just choose to come back to it. But like I don't like having to come back to things. So it's annoying. But like I have a list of things that I have to revisit and try to beat. So that list is growing the farther I get into the game. So I've been playing that. I still have to finish the last episode. No. I'm behind on Tower of God by last week's episode, so I have to watch that. I'm almost done with my dear friend Nakatan. I wanted to finish that because it was only 12 episodes, but I just didn't have a chance to watch anything this week, so I didn't finish it. But yeah, I've mostly just been playing games. And then yeah, saw James this week. It was great. Always good when I can see my podcast friends in real life.
Wait, you said y'all went to the barcade?
We did go to Barcade. Yeah, we went to Barcade. Yeah. So that was fun. I haven't been to Barcade in a while, so Barcade is still pretty popular.
I miss the food in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, Jaja, that the food for we have really good Korean barbecue. It was really good. It was way too much food.
I can vouch for that. It was a lot of food also, yeah.
It was way too much. We definitely over ordered, but it was good. Jaja, you gotta come back to New York. Are you planning on coming up to visit anytime soon?
Yeah, I got a few spots I gotta go to, so I gotta line them up and
Nice.
get it done.
Yes. And did I do anything else? Nope. I think that was all the nerdy things that I did this week. Let's get into some video game news because a lot of stuff happened this week that I didn't know was happening. The State of Play I knew was happening, but like all these other showcases didn't know was happening. I don't know how. Jaja, how do you find out about these things?
My YouTube.
Oh.
It either tells me days before, oh, this live event is happening, is upcoming. It knows I watch every showcase, so
I
it
need
gives
to
me
get
even the
algorithm.
weird ones. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because I had no idea.
There might be even some I'm forgetting. Like,
so many obscure ones, like the Sonic
yeah.
showcase. I'm like, what is this? Well, let's talk about State of Play because there was some stuff announced there. The biggest thing, Ghost of Tsushima 2, which I know James is probably excited about, but the internet,
Thrilled.
being the internet that it is, had some mixed reactions about it, mainly because the main character is a woman, of course, toxic gamers at work, but that was all I was seeing on the online after they announced this game. Shout out to the men who aren't toxic that are totally cool with this because yeah. So this is called Ghost of, is it Yoti? Is that how you say it?
Yote?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And this is coming out in 2025. I don't know when in 2025, but it's coming out in 2025. Are you looking forward to it, James?
Oh yeah. I audibly yelled when I seen the Sucker Punch Studios logo. I was like, this has to be Ghost of Tsushima. So I was definitely hoping for Ghost of Tsushima 2, but Ghost of Yote, it seems like just a continuation of that sort of franchise, not exactly a direct descendant of the main character. So not that I was disappointed that we don't get to be the same character again, but I was hoping like maybe there's some more to a story that we didn't figure. But I'm definitely looking forward to some more from them. So Ghost of Yote, I will for sure be playing.
Did you say you audibly
Even though
yelled?
even the character
I feel
is
like
a
I've
woman.
never heard you yell before, James. I would love,
I
I would
shrieked.
love to hear that.
I started jumping up and down.
Did you?
Yeah, I was hyping here.
Ghost of Tsushima is your favorite video game, right?
It is.
Yeah. Should I play that?
I 100% should.
Have you played Sekiro? Is it
Nah.
like that? Oh, you haven't played Sekiro. Never mind.
Yeah. I watched Kai Cenat was streaming it until he beat it. This was probably like last week or the week before. So I watched some gameplay from it. It's not that close to Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Sekiro was like constant pairing, which I suck at, and like all this other stuff. So like I just didn't want to buy that game if it was like anywhere near the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is coming out in 2025. And I think this is supposed to take place like before. Is it supposed to take place before Ghost of Tsushima? Like earlier, in an earlier time period? Or am I getting that wrong?
I know it's a different time period, but I didn't do my due diligence
Who knows?
onto, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, a new protagonist, Atsu, will be featured.
Oh wait, it's 300 years after the events of Ghost of Tsushima.
After. Okay. Cool. The trailer looks good. So yeah, that was the biggest thing that came out of, arguably the biggest thing that came out of it. So we'll have that to look forward to. And then yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is getting remastered. That was announced as well. That is coming out on the 31st of October, the remastered, which is right around the corner. So maybe I'll be done with Elden Ring by then and I can jump back into Horizon because I never got very far in that game.
Oh yeah, maybe I should wait until it's remastered to play it.
Yeah,
but then I got to play something else in between because I got like a month.
We are about to be in October right now, and then the end of October will be here before we know it. So yeah, so the remaster is going to include 10 hours of re-recorded dialogue as well as visual enhancements. And yeah, if you own the PS4 version, you'll be able to upgrade to the remastered version for only $10, which is not bad at all. And good for them that are not making you pay full price for the remaster version.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Jaja, was there anything? Oh yeah, and then there was an Astrobot DLC announced, which is crazy because Astrobot just came out not that long ago, so that's cool.
And the DLC is free.
Yep. Oh, great, even better. Power World getting released for PlayStation 5. Not in Japan. We'll talk about that, but in the US. So anyone that has been wanting to play Power World on PlayStation, they'll be able to do that. Anything else, Jaja, that stuck out for you? You don't have a PlayStation, but still, I know you watch these things heavily.
I mean, even though I didn't have a PlayStation, this was an Xbox showcase. There was only 3 things they announced that wasn't coming out for Xbox. Ghost of Tsushima, the Horizon stuff, and this game Towers of Aga Hasba. I know I mispronounced that, but everything else is coming to Xbox. So I enjoyed the showcase. Got to see some trailers of stuff that some games that that's coming to my system too. I don't know why PlayStation did that, but yeah.
I mean,
Soul Reaver. I'm really excited for Legacy of Kain. That was my jam back in the day. I like that game. And Dynasty Warriors. I'm a fan of Dynasty Warriors. I don't usually like play it a lot, but I like that gameplay of just hack and slash but yeah, I'm mad at I want to play Horizon. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not jealous that I can't play Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon. But yeah.
You can though, Jaja, if you buy a PlayStation.
Or buy it on PC. Thank you, PlayStation.
Do they have Ghost of Tsushima is not out on PC, is it?
Everything's coming out. PlayStation
it
has. I'm sorry, James.
Oh yeah, I think Ghost of Tsushima is on PC now.
Oh, never mind.
Like, yeah, a lot of their games are dropping on PC recently. I don't know if they got some deal, but yeah.
Okay. James, besides Ghost of Tsushima, is there anything else that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, the actually the Ninja Turtles, they're getting some DLC. The Shredder's Revenge, they're getting a DLC. Oh yeah, we played a Ninja Turtle game at Barcade. But yeah, they're getting a DLC. Keanu Reeves is going to be voicing Shadow the Hedgehog in the Sonic X Shadow Generations DLC.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
For the Ninja Turtles DLC, they're adding 2 new characters. It's like a reptile and a girl. It's like a guy and a girl reptile, and the guy is on a skateboard or something like that. So like, there's probably like 10 characters you could play in that Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah,
and I
want to
think
jump
it's like
back on
6
that.
players online. I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a really
they got
cool
new controller colors. So it's like a blue, a white, and a green. Well, they're calling it Chroma Pearl, Chroma Indigo, and Chroma Teal.
I don't like any of these colors. Oh, the teal one is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Yeah. But
I still want my 30th anniversary one though. So
yeah.
I will not be getting a Chroma.
But wait, was it a skin that you were getting or the actual? It's an actual controller, right? It's not a skin.
Yeah, it's an actual controller.
Okay. You'll be able to find it maybe in a couple months, James.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But yeah, and there's a bunch of other stuff coming out as well. So make sure to check out the showcase if you have not seen it. There's a lot. My backlog keeps expanding. And I don't know when I'll be able to get through everything. You know, earlier this week I was flirting with the idea of buying a PlayStation Portal. I don't know what came over me, but then I was like, no, I don't need no. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I almost did. I don't know why. I was like, I want to be able to play Elden Ring or like my other games, like when I'm out and like not have to be home all the time. But I didn't do it, guys.
Question. So when you buy a game on PlayStation, do you own the PC version as well? Like Xbox does?
Yeah,
What?
you just have it on console.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't play your PlayStation games on Steam on this well, it wouldn't be on Steam, right? You'd have to buy it through the PlayStation. Whatever. Anyway, sorry.
You trying to throw shade? Was that an attempt to throw shade?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
you can stream it on your PC, but you can't.
I can't play Elden Ring through Xbox on PC either. That's one of the games that, exclusive to the console. I would have to rebuy it through the Xbox on PC to play it again. So
yeah, exactly. I would have had to buy it on Steam if I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck. So,
but I can play it on Xbox X when I get it, the same version that I have. I don't have to rebuy it, so that's pretty cool.
I mean, I would hope that you wouldn't have to rebuy it. That would be crazy.
Some games you do now. I don't know why. Not all of them are.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
you want to get into the Sonic showcase?
Yeah. Well, just really quickly before we move off of I mentioned it briefly, but the Power World release on PS5 in Japan was postponed.
Oh yeah, let's get into that first because they did shadow drop it the day State of Play was like Power came out on PlayStation 5 that day.
And there was no real explanation as to why it was delayed. But you
It
know, people
probably
are
has to do
assuming
with
it's
the
from the lawsuit.
Nintendo.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what people are guessing, but they didn't actually explicitly come out and say that, but it's pretty
So
obvious.
I read another article that theorized that like Japan, a lot of people play Our World on PS5 or they play PS5 on the console instead of PC. So blocking the sales of Power World to Japan is gonna like stop a lot of the sales, but they're not really feeling it because it released on PS5 that day, so the sales are going up anyway. I guess yeah, it would have been more if they had Japan there, but like I think it's a no-brainer. It has to do with Nintendo, the
Yeah,
lawsuit.
yeah, of course.
They
Which
throwing money down the drain, in my opinion.
who?
Nintendo.
Oh, on the lawsuit?
Yeah.
Mm, they are. But yeah, unfortunate for anyone who's looking forward to playing Power on PS5 in Japan, but you can play it on PC in Japan still.
Are you guys gonna play Power?
No.
On PS5?
I mean, I already bought it for Steam, so I'm not gonna buy it again for PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on my PC already.
Yeah. And I haven't been playing it, so not because I don't like it, but just because I don't know. I played it for a little while and then I kind of just put it down. I don't know why.
I got momentum with my backlog, so I'm gonna keep on going.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'll get back around to it eventually. But you know, it's gonna take me a while to beat Elden Ring, I think. So we'll see what happens after that. Jaja, let's talk about the Sonic Central stream. You gotta lead that because
I mean, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. They did a lot of merch and stuff like that, but
yeah,
huh?
I was about to say, are there that many Sonic games coming out that they had to do a whole stream about it? But
Not necessarily. I mean, I enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of surprises. Like the Sonic 3 movie, they said that Keanu Reeves is playing Shadow. That's pretty cool. And then the trailer from the movie, like I'm hyped for Sonic 3. I really like Shadow, so I'm hyped for the movie. And then the game, Sonic X Shadow Generations, that game looks absolutely amazing. Like what I've seen from the game, it looks like what I would want from a Sonic game. And then that's getting a prologue anime in September. So September 25th, Dark is going to be called Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. So I'm excited for that. And then, you know me, I'm going to check out the mobile game they're coming out with. Sonic Rumble is supposed to be a battle royale. And they have something happening at Top Golf. Like if you go to a Top Golf, they're supposed to have like some Sonic themed Top Golf. So
that's cool.
The Top Golf, yeah, it's like when you're doing the trailer that they showed, it's like you ever been to a driving range?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so when you're hitting the balls, there's like a Sonic game that plays at the same time, depending on where you hit the ball.
At Top Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Top Golf.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
Sounds like a fun.
Well, it's not near me, but I have a Top Golf that I could get to if I decided to drive that far.
Yeah, if you're into that, it looks like it's fun. I don't know. So, and then last but not least, I'm interested in the comic series that's coming out. They're teaming up with DC to make so starting in March 2025, Sega and DC will release one issue a month of a special series combining the two franchises. Not only will Sonic team up with the likes of Batman and Superman, it would also be possible we'll see him and his crew do so while basically cosplaying as these characters. So it's like a mashup. Like you see Sonic dressed as Shadow. I think Sonic dressed as Flash, and not Sonic dressed as Shadow. Shadow was dressed as Batman, if I'm not mistaken. But they're doing like a mashup of DC heroes with Sonic characters. And yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's cool.
Check out those comics.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's all I got on the Sonic Central.
Yeah, and what about the Tokyo showcase? Is this the Xbox showcase?
Yes, this is the Xbox Tokyo Game Showcase. So this is their, trying to get more reach in Japan. That's the wrong word, but they have a mission to try and grow their industry over there. So that was
Right.
showcase
All Sony.
dedicated to Japanese developers and stuff like that. So this is what that was. So they showed Metal Gear Solid, My Hero. We're getting some My Hero skins coming to Overwatch 2. So you can play as Deku and All Might. That might get me to play Overwatch.
Yeah, no, this actually looked really good.
I might have to see what that's about. Um, Age of Mythology, anybody who's into real-time strategy games. We're getting StarCraft 1 and 2. StarCraft Remastered is coming to Game Pass. That's pretty cool. It was a really popular PC game back in the day. More Indiana Jones stuff. We got Indiana Jones Day 1 translated in Japan, in Japanese. So they showed off some footage of Jones talking in Japanese. It was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty dope. What else? What else was I? And then we're getting a lot of RPGs. They showed a lot of different RPGs. I'm not specifically excited about one. I want to play all of them. All of them look great. I think
Which one are you not excited about?
Huh?
You said you're not excited about one?
No, I'm not excited only about one. Like it's not one that I want to highlight. I want to play all of like
Okay.
Trials of Mana, all the RPGs like that. I want to play.
Got it.
Yeah. So and then they dropped 4 games on Game Pass, the same day. So Legends of Mana and Trials of Mana are 2 of them, and then the role that what is this game called? We Love Katamari.
Katamari?
Yeah, the game where you're just rolling and picking up stuff and getting bigger. So that game's pretty cool. I like that game. And yeah, those are the highlights for me.
There does look like there's a lot of cool stuff on here, actually. So, won't hate on Xbox today. Awesome. Anything else going on in video game news before we move on to some TV movie news? Some stuff going on over there too. We're in October, guys, so a lot of stuff is coming out this month. It's gonna be
Yeah.
So we'll start with the Penguin, which I know none of us are watching. Well, I don't know. Jaja, are you watching the Penguin?
Not yet. It's next.
Okay.
I think it's next on my list.
Okay, I have to actually start watching it too. But the Penguin ratings are doing really well so far. And the ratings are higher than House of the Dragon, Rings of Power, and The Acolyte, which not surprising for The Acolyte because that show didn't do particularly well. But Rings of Power even is surprising because a lot of people are watching Rings of Power right now. So the Penguin debuted last week and it had 3.2 million households watch the first episode in the first 4 days of release. And so right now that's higher than House of Dragons, which had like 2.6 million in the first 4 days. And Rings of Power did 902,000 households in the first 4 days of Rings of Power. So Rings of Power didn't start off very strong, but I think they have higher ratings now. And then The Acolyte, they didn't even publish their numbers because their numbers weren't great. But the Penguin's doing well, and I heard nothing but good stuff about the Penguin so far, so probably well deserved. I'll probably watch that.
Real quick, before the stat exactly, like they counted over the first 4 days, right? In this article that we're looking at, like it's a little bit weird. Like the Penguin had 4.1 million households watching. No, I'm sorry, 3.2 households watched in the first 4 days of release. And House of Dragon had 4.8 in the first 4 days. They were trying to say that was 2.6 watched the first episode.
Wait.
So yeah, it's a little bit weird. It didn't do better than House of Dragons in the first 4 days, but they don't release the stats weird, so it's hard to compare these shows.
Oh yeah, it's
so they're trying to
that's weird.
I pretty much think this is clickbait, to be honest, to hype up
Yeah.
the Penguin a little bit, but they got me. Man, I'm gonna watch it. They don't have to make this all confusing. I wish they would just there was a standard for them to release the stats. Like, give us the first day stats, give us the first week stats, and then a month. I don't know. Like they. This is weird the way they do it.
Yeah. But it seems like I feel like House of Dragons is the only weird stat in there because then it was like because Rings of Power was 902,000 in the first 5 days for the first
Right.
episode of season 2.
Mhm.
Which is
But why not do the first 4 days for that? Like now we gotta
no, yeah,
the 5th day
Yeah, there
thing
should
is
be a
throwing it off. for
standard
me.
time metric.
yeah.
It's like hard to compare.
That's true. But if you watch, whoever watches the Penguin first, just let us know. James, you said you weren't going to watch it, right? At
Wait,
all.
what does it come on?
Max.
Max? Maybe. I'm also blowing through my anime backlog too, so I got some heavy momentum.
Ooh. You know what? I'm very much in the anime phase right now too, trying to get through my backlog. So I completely get it. One thing I will be watching, which I said I wasn't going to, but I might after watching the trailer, is The Last of Us season 2. We got a teaser trailer for it, and even though I greatly despise zombie shows and season 1 kind of traumatized me a little bit, I will probably watch season 2 because it looks like it's going to be good. What did you guys think? Did you guys watch the trailer?
You're gonna have to tell me how it is.
You're not gonna watch it?
Yeah, I didn't watch this trailer.
You didn't watch it? Wait,
I'm not a fan. It's
you're
my
not a
favorite
fan of The
zombie
Last of
show.
Us?
We talked about this. I'm really
Oh,
not.
because
a fan.
Yeah,
why?
the
Because
walking simulator.
It's a what? A what simulator?
Walking simulator.
Oh God, here we go. But you guys didn't even watch the wait, Jaja, did you watch the trailer?
Did I watch the trailer? No.
But you put the trailer in the rundown.
I know.
You put it
A lot of people are gonna be watching this. I'm not biased. I'm gonna put the stuff that everybody wants to hear about, not just me.
But you should have watched it though. I think the trailer is good, guys. You guys should have watched the trailer.
Watching the show.
Hmm?
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm watching Daryl and Carol before I watch Last of Us season 2.
That's kind of crazy. Anyway,
Daryl and Carol's out, and I would watch that.
I'll be
Or-
watching it.
I'm sorry.
This season 2 is going to be a good season. For the people that follow the storyline of the game, and I don't play the game, but I know the storyline of the game because enough people talk about it. So a lot of stuff is going to go down this season. So I feel
I think I would watch the show before I played the game.
okay.
Maybe the show would make me more interested in the game. Maybe that's what's missing. I'll watch the show and see what it's about. I mean, wait, that goes against what I was saying at first. The show is what's boring me. It's not making me interested in the game.
I don't think season 2
Gotcha.
is going to be as slow as season 1 was. But you guys are, you know what? Let me shut up because whatever. We all like what we like. But
Nah, come back, tell me how it is. If you hype me up enough, I might check it out.
okay. But did you watch all of season 1 or did you give up in the middle of season 1?
Gave up in the middle.
Oh,
I think I got to the part where the really big ugly one was coming and they were stuck at the house.
okay.
Something like that was going on. It was the most exciting part of the season. I should have kept watching. I don't know.
God. Because all you guys care about is the zombies and not the human stories that are compelling.
That's not true.
Is it not?
The Walking Dead had a lot of human story. We don't have to have that argument right now though. Look how many spin-offs. It's like 10 spin-offs.
Look how many unnecessary spinoffs. Yes, unnecessary.
Mhm.
But I feel like there were just enough zombies in there. There didn't need to be any more. But whatever. I'll let you guys know how season 2 is. But I think you both should watch it.
Yeah, keep us posted.
At least watch the trailer. I think you guys should watch the trailer.
I'll check it out.
I should max out before we started recording. You see, you guys got one over on me. All right. So, in the month of October, so we have a lot of anime coming out. We also have some movies coming out. The Joker's coming out as well this week. Are you guys? Is anybody going to go see the Joker?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Probably not.
It's coming out on the 5th. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I will.
I might go see it.
Yes, go see it. Someone else go see it so we can talk about it. I will be going.
Yeah, I might go see it so I can talk about it, but I'm not hyped for it.
Well, I'm not hyped for it either. I just want to see it. I feel like it's intriguing. So we'll see. We'll see how that is. So that's coming out. Yeah, let's talk about the other anime. Let's talk about the animes and stuff that are coming out this month. So Dragon Ball Daima had an English trailer release. So you guys watched that trailer, I bet, huh?
Oh, for sure.
So
Well,
yeah,
I watched it subbed.
so the news is that Diamond's coming out in the US with a theatrical release. I think the first 2 episodes are gonna premiere in the theaters.
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm trying
Oh,
to
I
get
did not
the
hear
date
that.
right now. So
I did not hear that at all. I'll wait. I'll wait for it to come out on Crunchyroll.
It comes,
yeah,
October 11th. That's in like a week and a half.
In theaters? Or
Oh, that's what this note here says.
yes, it's gonna world premiere. Dragon Ball Daima releases first English dub trailer ahead of US world premiere in US theaters. So we're getting the dub premiering this November. Da-da-da-da.
okay, so the
Oh,
movie
but the
comes
actual
out in
show comes
October.
out.
The first 2
Yeah,
episodes
it's
come out in
subbed.
theaters, and then the rest of the show drops in November.
Well, the Japanese, I think it starts October 11th.
Yeah,
In
so the
Japanese.
sub starts October 11th on Crunchyroll, but the dubbed is getting a theatrical release.
Oh, never mind. I'll be watching the dub the sub on Crunchyroll on the day that it is intended to come out for free in my house. Yes, but for the English trailer, we found out that the original voice actor of Kid Goku from Dragon Ball is voicing Goku in the show, and the original voice actor for Gohan as well are coming back to voice for the English dub. I'm still not gonna watch the English dub, but it's kind of cool though that those 2 voice actors are coming back for this. So that was exciting for the
And
English.
coincidentally, the same day that Dragon Ball Daima drops, so there's the subbed anime Dragon Ball Sparking Zero drops. So it's gonna be
What is
basically
that?
Dragon Ball Day.
What is that?
It's a Dragon Ball Z fighting game.
Oh,
Has
Yeah.
like 100 freaking characters in it. It's
okay.
looking like it's gonna be a banger. So I'm gonna be watching Diamond Japanese on October 11th, but November 10th, I'm going to the theater watching it dubbed over in the big screen.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what
give
I'm
them my
doing.
money.
Wait, sorry. I'm confused again. The dub comes out in theaters in November.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
November 10th to the 12th.
So dub
It's just
watchers
a
have to wait
weekend.
a whole extra month to go see okay.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna have seen the episodes, but I'm gonna watch it again in English in the theater, especially if I like it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the dub's usually behind the sub anyways.
That's true. I will be watching the sub and not going to the movie theaters to see it in dub.
Man, Shannon, you're not voting with your wallet with anime. Not a real
It
fan.
doesn't need to be in the theater. It doesn't need to be in the theaters though.
No,
Why?
I'm actually not a fan of that. When they put regular
I was
episodes,
so happy. I
Thank
went
you.
to the theater to watch the Broly movie. That movie was
But that's
crazy.
different though. That's different because that is a movie. But like James just said, when they're putting episodes in the theater, that's stupid.
yeah,
We do it for Demon Slayer. Every Demon Slayer movie is just the episodes.
I have not gone to the theater to see any Demon Slayer movie for that exact reason.
I've seen every Demon Slayer movie in the theater. So I think I've seen all of them.
Seen any of them in the theater. And
Okay.
I've not been.
Gotcha. Yeah, because they are just literally 2 episodes.
Yeah.
In the theater.
Yeah. No. I'm not a fan of when people do that. But I'll be watching it on Crunchyroll. So a bunch of other stuff coming out in October too. October is going to be a heavy anime season for those that
yes, sir. I'll be inside.
Yeah. So Dan to Dan comes out on October 3rd, which is what
This week.
This week, yes. Blue Lock season 2 also this week on October 5th. Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3 also on October 5th. And then we have Dragon Ball Daima on October 11th. So October is, and there's another one, I think ReZero, for whoever watches ReZero, that is also coming out in October. So a lot of stuff for sure. I will be watching Dan to Dan, and I will be watching Dragon Ball Daima.
I'm checking it all out.
I'm not.
I think that's my top 2. I'm hyped for Bleach, but I gotta do some work to mess with this Bleach season. Blue Lock, I wish I was into the sports anime, but I know a lot of people are gonna be checking that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was gonna start the manga, But since this season is coming out right now, I think I'm gonna watch the first season, and then I might start Sakamoto Days. I think that's the one I'm gonna start after
Yeah.
Kaiju #8.
Yeah, because that's coming out later too. Yeah. And wait, Frieren season 2 announced. That's new information to me. Thank you, whoever just dropped
Yep.
that down.
When are we getting our favorite wizard?
Mage.
A
It doesn't. So we are getting a season 2, but it doesn't say when. Yeah, it doesn't say when. So,
being done by Studio Madhouse.
but it's good that we are getting a second season because that show was great. So I'm
Okay,
looking.
cool.
And yeah, so while anime is becoming extremely popular, Max has just struck a deal to expand its anime catalog with, I forgot the name of the company that
You
it just
next.
there you go. So they should be getting a lot more anime on their platform. And they express an interest in wanting to make more of their own original anime too, which of course now everybody wants to do that nowadays as anime becomes more and more popular. What a great time to be an anime fan, guys. Anime has become so popular.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, so
It's making us have to get all the streaming services. Like, I
I
wonder
know.
if, like, I didn't do my research to see what animes are on Unext. Apparently, it's like one of the most popular anime streaming services in Japan. So I wonder if we're gonna get some duplicates, or do they got some exclusives that's gonna make us have to get Max?
Yeah. Or is this collaboration going to give Crunchyroll some real competition? Because like before, while other services have anime on them, like nothing was really competing with Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is still the place that you go to watch a majority of your anime. So I guess we'll just see.
I'm not gonna lie. I hear like more and more people asking me what are the other anime services, because Crunchyroll doesn't have certain ones that like Made in Abyss. Remember, we were looking for Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
We found out about High
On
Dive.
a hunt.
I was like, what the hell is High Dive?
Right. Yeah, and that's where High Dive is where Oshinoko comes on too. Yeah.
Right. Like, and
Oh, I
it's
forgot.
exclusive
We
to
haven't
High
watched
Dive,
season 2
right?
yet, Jaja.
I know y'all
Nah,
are
I haven't.
behind. I have
Dang,
only
we're
watched the
slipping.
first 2 episodes, but it's fine.
I keep forgetting about it. Like, I need to like write it down.
Let me put
But
that in my
again,
notes.
I don't have High Dive, so like, I'm not getting those advertisements. But it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, High Dive is like an obscure thing, like an obscure streaming service that I literally have to like subscribe to, and then I cancel it after I'm done watching whatever I'm watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there are things that aren't on Crunchyroll. It's true. So, but there are.
Circling back to what's on you next, they actually have some heavy hitters up there. So they have Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Solo Leveling, and many others. So
Okay.
it
So all
looks
right.
like they get probably the most popular stuff.
Let me look at this. Let me look.
So Max is gonna get some bangers. Cool. We might get Naruto on Max. That might be nice.
Yeah, we are
I'm
getting
just
a lot of the
guessing.
big popular ones on Max, and that is gonna be real competition for Crunchyroll for sure.
I just saw a bundle. They had a bundle. I think it was Max and Netflix now. Like, there's all these different bundles that you can
That's
get
so
these
weird.
streaming
Why
services
would Max
together,
and Netflix
which
make a
make
bundle? Who's profiting off of
huh?
that? Who's profiting off of a Max and Netflix bundle?
Listen, I don't know how they make money, but it just in my head, it just would make sense for some of them to try and bundle, because like, who's gonna get all these services separately? Like, they got to come out with the deals, even if it sacrifices the profit sharing, whatever. They
Yeah,
got to.
I have all
Like that.
like
The
an idiot.
monster deal right now is the Disney Hulu Max deal. I think that's the best one I've seen so far.
Yeah.
But that's yeah.
We'll see. But
The
I
Disney
refuse.
backlog is crazy right now. It's actually disgusting.
Wait,
My Marvel backlog.
your Marvel backlog?
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I didn't go see the Marvels,
Oh my God.
and then any
Oh,
of the like. I haven't seen Agatha. I didn't see
oh
What
yeah.
If season 2.
That's one thing. I didn't watch Agatha this week, not on purpose. I just didn't get a chance to watch it, but I will be caught up for next week, even though I'm the only one watching it. So it's fine. I'll continue to give my opinions on it. Yeah, Jaja. I mean, I don't think you need to watch the Marvels, honestly. You can just
I definitely need to see the Marvels.
Yeah,
I
you should
feel
check it
bad
out, man.
about
It's good.
What? You like the Marvels, James?
I did.
that.
Are you serious?
And it ended with a good cliffhanger. Or was that I think it was post credits. It might have been post credits.
It was post credits. It was.
I gotta see that. My girl Kamala Khan. Come on, we got
Yeah. My girl
Spectrum.
Teyana Parrish.
Come on.
You know what? It's been a while since I've seen it, so maybe I just am not remembering it fondly. Who knows?
Sound
Um,
like you got to do a master rewatch.
you know, it is time for me to do my mastery watch of everything. I keep saying that, but then I really don't want to watch anything.
I'm starting at
Yeah.
phase 4 when I do my rewatch.
You don't want to
It's
start from the
starting.
very beginning? The good golden years of
No,
Marvel?
I might do the last Endgame, but we're starting at WandaVision. I am.
Technically, Spider-Man Far From Home is the start of phase 4. Just saying. Not WandaVision. Just, just saying.
No,
I might do a
definitely
Spider-Man
have to watch
rewatch.
that Spider-Man one. 100%. If
Okay.
that's where it starts, that's where we're starting.
Okay. Just throwing that out there.
I might start from Endgame though.
You might as well just start from the beginning. How about that? Okay. James started his mastery watch, but then he stopped. What happened, James?
Yeah, I forgot how far I got. I don't remember where I got, but I fell off.
I forgot where you fell off too, but you were in it for a little while, and then
Yeah. Did I put it in the rundown?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, yeah, James Marvel rewatch. I watched Ant-Man. Okay.
Oh, that was the last thing you watched? Jesus. Still a lot to go. Are you planning on picking that back up or no?
I will not, nah. But I might rewatch the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
Okay. Those are a good rewatch. I'm not
Or Spider-Verse. I would definitely rewatch Spider-Verse.
Yes, watch Spider-Verse and dream about
100%.
that's coming out. Never probably. But
Yeah. I'm not a big rewatcher.
Yeah.
Except The Office.
Except The Office. That's like most people rewatch The Office.
Yeah. Even JoJo's I haven't rewatched. Maybe I should rewatch JoJo's.
I still owe you some JoJo's watching. I'll get on that. I do.
Don't be surprised if I at least have watched the first Lord of the Rings movie over by next week. It almost happened before today, but when I went to turn it on, I saw that it was 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Yes.
And I was like, I got a little discouraged. I was like, all right, this is an investment right now, but I'm probably going to do it sometime this week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all remastered and crispy. I got to see it.
For that movie to have been 2 hours and 51 minutes for the time that it came out, that is so long. Oh my God.
Loved every minute of it.
So long for a movie. Really quick, guys, just want to say Maggie Smith passed away this last week. So rest in peace to her. We've lost a lot of big Harry Potter like characters over the last 2 years.
They actually did something at Disney for everybody had like their wands in the air as a tribute.
At Universal.
I'm sorry. Universal. I confused the two. They're the same to me.
They're definitely not though. They also did the same for Hagrid's character when he passed away as well. So it is sad. But yeah. Anything else, guys, before we wrap up for this week?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed until February 2025. So you know what I think it was? Ghost of Yote. They saw they got some work to do.
Wait, when was this?
I still plan on playing this though. It was supposed to come out this month, I believe.
Oh, really?
Or it was supposed to come out in October.
Oh, that's a big delay, yeah.
So there's a whole there's a lot of Ubisoft stuff. Like there's a whole storyline of why this game didn't come out. Ubisoft is actually getting a lot of heat right now for like a lot of the hate from this game, and then they're kind of like not even really paying attention to the gamers. Like their employees are like talking about what's going on internally, and it's not very good. So there's a lot of speculation as to why this game got delayed, and because it was supposed to be at the Tokyo Game Show and they pulled it. People thought it was because of the bad publicity around the game, but yeah. And then Star Wars Outlaws was getting a lot of hate too, and that's not a Ubisoft game, is it? Is it Ubisoft or that's EA? I don't know why I'm bringing that into it, but yeah, we can. There's a whole story about Ubisoft that we can get into next week or something. We got 2 months.
I meant to get
We have to
into.
do our homework.
I meant to talk
Yeah.
about EA. EA did a mass ban sweep of Sims players this last week.
I saw it.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I'm actually afraid to log into my EA account to see if my account was banned. People have been getting banned. So initially people thought that like, oh, if you like play with mods, then like you're gonna get banned. But people have been getting banned that like don't even play with mods. And a lot of people think that this is because of like they're launching a multiplayer feature soon, and a lot of people think that they're like trying to do a clean sweep of people that use mods and stuff like that to like not harm their brand image when they launch into this multiplayer thing. But yeah, like lots of people have been getting banned. People that haven't played in months have been getting banned. People that don't use mods have been getting banned. And then when they try to repeal the ban, EA is just like, no. So it's just like, it's been crazy. So if you're a Sims player, I hope you didn't stay safe out there. I hope you didn't get banned.
You better
Fingers
check your
crossed to you
account,
guys.
man.
Because that's crazy. I know. I'm gonna check. I haven't played in a while, but like I will be very upset if I logged onto my EA and I was banned. Someone will be hearing from me. Because I do play with mods, so I feel like my account might be banned. We'll see. But that's the best way to play The Sims. Like, whatever. The Sims
Best way to play everything.
be better and like put some of this mod stuff in their thing, but whatever. So that was happening.
They got a mod where you could play Wukong as Goku.
Oh, that's cool.
And CJ from San Andreas.
Yo, that is funny.
I was playing
love
Breath of the
mods.
Wild with mods too when I was playing. That was fun. I wasn't even playing as Link when I played. I was playing as Linkle.
Oh man, I'm dying thinking of CJ with that. That's good.
Mods make everything fun. So yeah. Shame on you, EA. All right. Anything else before we wrap up for this week, guys?
Oh my
No.
God.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in for another week of the podcast. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Blerdsnerds, follow us on TikTok, Blerdsnerds_pod, subscribe to our YouTube channel for visuals, or you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.